Fanvue for beginners. So what is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going over some important information for all of the beginners that are just starting out on Fanvue. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe down below, or at least just give the video a thumbs up, as it absolutely helps the channel so I can continue to make as much useful content for you guys as possible. And if you've already started your Fanvue journey and you are looking for help to grow your business, reach out to me on Instagram. My direct Instagram link is in the video description down below. I have one-to-one coaching, mentoring, promotional services, social media management services, page audits, and so much more to help you grow. So now let's get into it. Obviously, if you are wanting to start on Fanvue, you need to make sure that you are signed up. Now, if you've already signed up and you've been verified, you can fast forward a little bit, but there is so many of my viewers that are just doing kind of research before they take the plunge. So if you have not signed up yet, if you go into the video description down below, you will see the Fanvue referral link down below, which is mine. And if you use my referral link to sign up for Fanvue and you get verified, you reach out to me on Instagram. I will give you the ultimate cheat sheet bundle for free. All you have to do is sign up with my referral link down below, verify yourself, get approved, and then I will give you that cheat sheet for free. You just have to reach out to me on IG and let me know that you used my referral link, okay? So there is, though, a way that you guys have to verify yourself on Fanvue. I have a separate video for that, so I am not going to really deep dive into that right now because this video would then be super long. And again, I have a separate video for it. So there's going to be a bunch of videos in the cards in this video attached that is going to be useful for you. Because again, there is a specific way that you need to make sure that you are verifying your identity, even if you want to be anonymous. So make sure you watch that video so you can get approved on your first try. So once you get approved, you're verified, you're signed up to Fanvue, now you need to make sure that you are setting up your page correctly, okay? Your page is like your advertisement. It's like your circular, right? Like Target will send out circulars all the time, just advertising their stuff. It is the front cover, in a sense, right? That page that they see of products and stuff that a consumer might want before making a, informed decision if they want to make the purchase. It's the same thing when it comes to your page. That's why my page audits are so sought out, because there really is a specific way that your page should be optimized so you can get the best conversions. So let's jump into that. The first thing I want to say, guys, is content matters at this point. All right. There is so many clients that reach out to me when I do their page audits, or we're doing one-to-one coaching, or even when I'm doing promotional services, and they'll send me content. And guys, it is not great to say the least. Okay. You can't have dark, pixelated, grainy images and expect a good conversion, I guess you can say, right? This is a business. You have to think about a consumer mindset, or even yourself, right? If someone's selling something on, let's say, Facebook Marketplace, and it's a pair of, I don't know, shoes, and the picture is dark, you could barely see what the shoes look like, are you going to want to buy them? No, it's the same exact concept. You want to make sure that your pictures are centered and that there's good lighting and you could see, what the product is, which is yourself, right? So you want to make sure that your pictures are good. The first thing you should do is sit in front of an open window. Right now, I don't even have my ring light on. All I am using is just natural light from a window. It is literally the cheapest thing that you can use, because I understand that a lot of you don't even have money to invest in a $50, $100 ring light. So this is a simple technique that I give to my clients that are on a super, super tight budget, and it is obviously free. And it's the best way to really just get good images. And then obviously make sure your content is centered and nothing is too zoomed in. Now, another helpful tip that a lot of people don't know is that on your phone, there is an actual timer on your phone where you can time your pictures. So what does that mean? It will give you up to 10 seconds. So as soon as you hit the button to take a picture, it will give you 10-second window for you to basically position yourself before it will actually grab that picture and it will capture that picture. So that way it also helps you be able to just kind of position yourself and get good content that is of a good quality and positioned, because you are giving yourself that time. All of these tools and resources are literally free and at your fingertips. So just kind of start paying attention to those things. So what does that mean? Your profile picture should be a really great profile picture, okay? And your banner picture should be as well. But the thing that I want to make sure that you guys understand, especially with the banner picture, you are not going to take a regular portrait picture and put it in a landscape dimension. A banner is in a landscape dimension. So the easiest and free thing that you could do is literally turn your phone sideways and then get a picture of yourself lengthwise, laying down across a couch, across a bed, across the floor, across a pool, literally anywhere, but make sure that it is lengthwise, okay? Or technically this would be widthwise. I'm sorry, guys. Length would be this way. Make sure that you are in that landscape mode, and you could tell by just looking at the banner that it is a wider kind of picture, right? As opposed to what you would think of as like a selfie. All of these little things, again, matter on how you're going to optimize your page and how basically enticing and catchy it looks. Now your bio matters, guys, okay? So you can't just kind of put nothing in your bio, but then having way too much in your bio is just totally confusing. So right now, because of the digital era that we're in, people have about a 2-second attention span. So you do not want to have a huge bio in, a huge paragraphs in your bio, and it's not also broken up. It's just this huge fat paragraph and they're trying to read through all of it like a novel. You don't want that. You want everything in easy digestible chunks, as I've said. So you're going to have one paragraph with a few sentences, and it's going to be the most enticing, because on Fanvue, you're able to kind of see that first few sentences and paragraph, and then they'd have to click see more to want to see more of what you offer, okay? So that first paragraph should be the most enticing. So what should be in it? Sure, it can be a short intro to you and your name. Hi, I am blank. Welcome to my page, if that's what you want to say. But right after that, it should be exactly what and who you are. And what does that mean? Your demographics, your niche. So for me, it would be a Greek, tatted, goddess, brunette, right? Something along those lines. If you're MILF, if you're Latina, if you're a trophy wife, if you're blonde, right? All of these things, or if you're colorful, all of these things you should be writing within that first sentence. Try to make it as enticing as possible. Then after that, you're going to skip a couple of lines. That second paragraph should be what they can expect. Now, with that being said, you're not going to have a whole other written thing. What I like to do is add a listicle. So a listicle is basically what you can expect from my page, or what my favorite things are, right? And then you are going to write a cute list with cute emojis, breaking that up, right? Making it fun and inviting on what they can expect on your page. Now, that is exclusive and inclusive to you. So I can't tell you what to put there, because it is your page, it is your content, and it is what you are going to be doing and offering on your page. So for that, you are going to make that list yourself about what they can expect on your page. But I will be giving you some really important information on extra services to offer to make more money on your Fanvue. So make sure you're staying all the way until the end, because you can utilize some of those services and add it into that list and bio. So that way they know what to expect. but also you're advertising and marketing all of those things too, enticing them to want to follow or subscribe. So now let's get into the subscription prices and tiers, okay? Now on Fanvue, if you are super beginner, you may not know this, but on Fanvue, they allow you to have multiple subscription tiers, which means that you can have a low baseline tier subscription, which is just, like they can enter the door for $5. That is about the lowest price that I say, except for people to do their low subscription tier, which will give them access to only a portion of you and your content. Then you could do a middle above tier. That one you could do for maybe $15, and that will be about 50% of all of your exclusive content in you. And then there can be a VIP tier where if you, depending on how much content you have already stocked up and on your page, you could charge up to $50 or more, because at that tier, they are literally going to be getting all of your exclusive content, all of your full-length videos, all of your pictures, and full access to you. So that is something that OnlyFans does not have. But with that being said, I don't want you guys to overthink that. And I'm pretty sure I just gave you a very clear and concise, information on how you should basically set your stuff up. But the important information that I really want to discuss with that is every time you set up those tiers on Fanvue, you are able to include what is included in each one of those subscription tiers. And I highly implore you guys, this is important information that I give to my one-to-one coaching clients and page audit clients, is that you make sure you are filling each tier with exactly what they are going to get. Not doing that is going to leave them confused, and it's also not going to make them want to subscribe to the higher tier or possibly even subscribe at all. But the thing with Fanvue is that people can even follow you without subscribing to any of your tiers. And I understand that some of you, especially if you're beginners on Fanvue, are thinking, well, how am I going to make money? You can make really good money just from your followers, guys, okay? Please keep this in mind. I literally coach this with my OnlyFans clients so much, because on OF, you can only do either a free or a subscription. On Fanvue, you are able to have all of those things, and you can make money with all of those possibilities. So please keep that in mind and not get hung up on just a subscription price, because that is something that when I'm doing coaching with my Fanvue clients and even with OF clients, it's a mentality that I have to almost like break out of you, because that is not how you can really make money. And it's what I deep dive into my coaching calls with my clients, because there is a real method on how you are going to be running and managing your page once you finally get it set up and you start promoting it and get people onto the page and even followers, to where you are really going to be able to milk and drain those fans properly. So please keep that in mind, that even though you have subscriptions, you can still get followers, and those followers are still dollar signs for you. Okay. So please make sure you understand that. Now, once that is set up, you now need to make sure that your page is set up correctly, in the sense of when you start getting traffic to your page, you are going to be able to entice them. So what I tell all of my clients on Fanvue, on OF, on Fanvue, on Loyal Fans, you need to make sure that your page has at least 10 posts on it before you can even really expect people to start subscribing to you. Because if there's no content on your page, what are they subscribing to? What value are you giving them to where they are going to want to make the sale? They are going to want to subscribe if they are going to fall onto a dead page. There's nothing on there yet. So after all of those things are set up, your banner, your profile, your bio, your subscriptions, you are then going to make sure that your page is beautifully set up with at least 10 posts with content, okay? Now, with that content on Fanvue, you are able to choose who can view that content. Do you just want followers to view it? Do you want just your $5 subscription tier to view it? Is it full access to your VIP? You are able to choose all of these things, which again, subscribe, because I'm going to be doing a full back end tutorial on Fanvue very, very soon. But what I always tell all of my clients is you should be going through every single setting, the sidebar, literally every single icon, everywhere on your page on Fanvue. This is a business. You wouldn't open up a restaurant and not use every stove or every refrigerator, okay? It's the same exact thing. This is your business. See what you have. See what tools and resources are at your fingertips that will make your life easier and will also help you make more money on the platform. So with that being said, your post, you're going to set it up that way. What I do recommend is that you do have a few just regular non-exclusive posts that are going to be for followers, because again, followers are still money, okay? You can still monetize and make money off of followers. So you're gonna have actually a good mix of all on your page before you can even expect launching and starting to get real paying subscribers on your page. Now, the one thing about Fanvue that I want to mention is that there is a discoverability on Fanvue. There is a For You page on Fanvue, and they market their models on the platform, which is something that you do not get on OF. So this is definitely a great resource to have, but that does not mean that you are not going to be promoting and marketing yourself further than that, okay? But a very, 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 very big tip for you guys is that with your posts, you can use hashtags. Hashtags will get you found on the Fanvue platform. And you want to make sure that you are actually using the FYP hashtag, the For You page hashtag, on almost all of your posts. And you will see on the posts that you don't use it, you actually get more likes and traction on the posts that you use for your for the post that you have your For You page hashtags on, okay? Getting a little tongue-tied there, a lot of For Yous. But make sure, helpful tip guys, you are using that hashtag so you can increase your chances of getting onto that For You page in front of eyes that would want to see you. Now, further than that, if you are going to use hashtags, you are not going to use hashtags that are irrelevant to you. You are going to use hashtags that are relevant to you. So what does that mean? I would put brunette. I would put busty. I would put tatted, or tattooed babe or something along those lines, curvy, right? So these are the things, again, if you're Latina, you're going to put that. If you're a MILF, you're going to put that. A hot trophy wife. If you're blonde, right? You are going to put all of that in your post, but you are not going to hashtag cram either, guys, okay? You are going to just use a select 3 to 4 on your posts, but you do want to switch them up with every single post. You're not just going to copy and paste the same hashtags on every single post. So make sure that you understand that, okay? Now, what I do want to say, because so many of my clients in the beginning, they reach out and they're like, I'm getting so overwhelmed. I don't know how to do this. I do so much. And then by the time I need to post or interact, I feel like I'm falling short. Please, you have to find a rhythm. And this is what I go over with my clients, and I help them kind of figure out their own rhythm with their schedule. So it's really personalized. But you take a look at your schedule, your life, and what really would work for you. But the one thing that I end up finding out is that I have clients that only have like 3 subscribers on their page, and they think they have to be posting 10 times a day. Now, on Fanvue, does it help to be active? Yes, because you want to get on that For You page. But that in no way means that you should be driving yourself crazy posting 10 times a day. What I want from you and what I want you to do and what you should want to do to grow your business is you have to be posting at least 1 to 2 times per day, okay? That 1 time per day can just be a regular cute picture that you would have put on maybe your Twitter X account or maybe on your Blue Sky account or Reddit, right? It's not going to be a full exclusive picture. And that's going to be for followers because again, you want to share to even build up your following list. After that, if you can get a secondary post, then that secondary post is going to be exclusive content that will be fully available, for your VIP or at a price for your lower tiered subscribers. Okay. But you have to make sure that you are staying on top of this. If you can't think you could do the two, at least just do what I recommend, but per day, right? So one day would just be a cute picture for followers. Next day would be maybe for the VIP. The next one would be for a price for lower, tier, then a full video. I think you understand what I'm saying, right? So just break it up every single day, but you only should be posting once a day. And that's if you even have a decent amount of followers or subscribers. If you don't, you do not have to be driving yourself crazy, guys, okay? Trust me, you're going to thank me once you really start kind of kicking off and you're really taking off and your business is growing. You want to find a rhythm and a healthy schedule that works for you so you're not burning yourself out. Now, let's get into your welcome message, okay? So this is something that a lot of my clients on Fanvue did not even know that they had the capabilities for, okay? And this is why before I said you need to make sure you are going through all of the settings and the entire platform. Obviously, you're going to do that after this video because there is a lot of options and settings and resources and tools that you can use on Fanvue. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but I want you after this video to go back into your Fanvue now and go through everything on your page and in the settings. And you will then be like, oh, that's what she was talking about. Oh, that's where this is. Everything is pretty self-explanatory. You just have to kind of open up your eyes and be a little curious and search around. Okay. Same thing if you got into a brand new apartment, you would literally check every room, every closet, the window where the windows are, like literally everything. It's the same concept. And I know I keep drilling it, but it's so important. Okay. So you are able to send welcome messages to all of your subscribers and to your followers, right? So what do you think this means? This means that in your welcome message, even to those followers that haven't subscribed and they're there for free, you can make money off of them. And by how? By putting locked exclusive content in your welcome message for your followers. All right. Now, does that mean every single follower is going to buy your welcome message? No. A normal conversion rate in sales is anywhere from 1 to like 7%. Okay. So that does not mean that every single follower is going to unlock that content. But what it does mean is that you have set up your business for success. You have set up your business to where when you get followers, they automatically get this welcome message with the locked exclusive content where you can now be making money at some point from any of these followers that are there for free. Okay. So a very, very big tip. And if you don't understand what welcome messages, you again will find the messages settings once you go through the platform, like I implore you to do. But a welcome message is an automated message that every single follower or every single subscriber will get once they follow or subscribe you. And you set this up once and it's kind of a set it and forget it. But I'm quoting this because it's never really a set it and forget it. This is a business. You should be testing everything out. So you can have a welcome message for a month. If you don't feel like it's converting really well, you can switch up the wording a little bit and see what would work best or what is going to work best for you. But a very big tip in what I tell my clients, when you are testing, please make sure you are keeping track of what you had before. So what does that mean? Before you go into any of your old welcome messages, you are going to copy and paste that somewhere and keep track of it. Because let's say you changed your welcome message and you realized that the original one was converting better. you want to now go back to the original one. You want to now revert back to the original one. And if you did not keep a record somewhere of that, you're losing money on, at the table, right? Because now, oh my God, what was my original welcome message? I don't remember, right? And then you're backtracking. You're trying to go through however many, fans and followers that you had from a month ago, right? You could still find it. It's still possible, but to save yourself time and to stay organized and to keep track of these things, please, again, important information that I give to my one-to-one mentoring clients. These are all little things that make your life a lot easier and help with the longevity of your business. And now, even with your subscribers, you can send welcome messages. I will say, for your VIP tiered fans, you are not going to have locked content. They are paying the top dollar to get everything for free. So for your VIP fans, you are just going to give them a free, sexy, cute video or a few free, sexy pictures that they are not going to see on your wall. And a big disclaimer, now that I said that, everything that you are sending in your welcome message is exclusive content that they will never see on your wall, okay? Even for followers, even for your mid to low tier subscribers, because let's say you have that on your wall and one of your followers ends up unlocking it on the wall, but it was already in a welcome message and they unlock that too. You're now double selling them content. Keeping track of that is going to be hard. You're going to upset fans. Now they think they're being taken advantage of. So you want to make sure that you are in your welcome message. All of that content is literally exclusive for your welcome message. So you are going to have to make exclusive content separately for your welcome messages. So that VIP status is just going to get exclusive little pictures and maybe a short, cute video welcoming them onto the page. And, just thanks for subscribing and all of that cute stuff, right? Now, your mid to lower level. I'll start with the lower level because here is where you can send a higher priced exclusive content, okay? So what this means is that you can send them, let's say, a full-length video that your VIP subscribers get for free on the wall, right? It's a 20-minute full-length video. The lower subscribers, you can have that content locked. You are still going to have a nice welcome message, okay? And with that, it's going to say, because you did subscribe, I am going to be giving you one of the exclusive videos that only my VIP members get for a discounted rate. So that video, you could possibly charge like $12 for it, okay? And you're going to have that on the lower tier. Now that mid-level tier, you are still going to have that same video, but you are just going to charge a little bit less. Okay, this is an easy way to get more money, stay organized, and then also entice them to where, oh, this is what the higher spenders, right, are getting, and I only have to pay a little portion of it, right? So I only paid $5, and now if I just pay another $12, that's still a lot cheaper than the $50 or $60 that their VIP price is, right? That's the whole mentality of it, right? Getting a deal, getting a sale. Now that mid-level tier, it could be the same video if you'd like, and you're going to use the same verbiage, unlock this exclusive content. Only my VIP, members get access to this, and I'm sending it to you for the cheapest price. And because they had paid that mid-level tier, you can now send that for video for only $9, right? And I know in your mind, you're like, oh, but I would have sold it for whatever. They already paid for a subscription. So you are giving them that video for that of a lower price. Let's say if that would have been a PPV, and you're like, well, I would have sold it for 25. Yes, but they already paid to be there. Your followers, that video would be 25, right? It would be 20. But for the ones that have already paid for the subscriptions, you are going to be giving them a better deal. And I'm pretty sure you guys understand why, and you're getting my point. Now, the biggest thing that I want to mention about your welcome message, guys, is that you have to understand that 95% of these fans don't know that these messages are automated. They feel like they are getting these messages directly from the models. So you are going to be sending out welcome messages and mass messages, because we will get to that in a second. You will be sending those out as if you are speaking to one fan. So it's not going to be, oh my God, hey guys, thanks for subscribing. It's going to be, hey babe, Thanks so much for subscribing to my page. I can't wait to get to know you. It is going to be singular, as if you are speaking with one fan. Now, the same thing goes for mass DMs. And this is now where extra money can come into play. Once you have all this set up and you start getting fans to the page, you are able, and even followers, you are able to send out mass messages to your fans and your followers. And this is a big helpful tip about how you can still milk and drain those followers, even if they haven't subscribed, because now you can send PPVs, that $20 exclusive video that only your VIP members get. You can now sell that to your followers and even your low grade $5 subscriber tier, okay? And with that being said, that message, that mass DM that you're sending them, again, is going to be speaking to them with singularity, one person. It's still going to be, hey cutie, hey love, as if you are speaking to one person. But that is how you can, again, make more money off of your followers, okay? Followers are there and you still have access to them. So utilize those resources that are there for you on Fansly. So after that, guys, when you start really getting the hang of your Fansly, you're set up, your subscription tiers are all set up. Now, even though there is that searchability and that discoverability on Fansly, you still need to be promoting and marketing yourself, okay? So I have extensive videos on the channel about where you should be promoting and marketing yourself and helpful tips on how to grow on those platforms. So I'm not going to get into it into this video. So attached again in the cards are going to be Twitter, okay? How to grow on Twitter, how to grow on Blue Sky, how to grow on Reddit, how to grow on Instagram, how to even grow here on YouTube, okay? So you are going to watch all of those videos and even more videos on my channel so you can understand how to do that properly, all right? Then I'm also going to attach another video, and it is specifically for my Fansly girls, on how to make even more money on the platform, okay? Because again, there is a specific way to be running and managing your page to make the most money. So please make sure that you know you should be promoting yourself. And once you start getting those fans, then there is a proper way to be running and managing your page after it's all set up and beautiful, to where now you can really be milking and draining those fans even more to make the most money. So I hope this video was helpful. Comment down below with any questions, or drop your Fansly link down below. Start finding other models, start promoting yourself right away. Reach out to me on Instagram if you want any services. Until next time.